Hey guys, Michael here. Welcome back to the shop. Today, I'm going to turn this skateboard that I got at the local skateboard shop, turn it into something cool. It's a scratched up, busted up skateboard deck, and we're going to make something really cool out of it. So stick around and see what we make. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is heat the top of the deck up using this heat gun. You could probably use a blow dryer or something like that just to loosen up the stickiness, and then we'll pull that grip tape off and get ready to cut it up. Alright, there we go. Grip tape off. Time to cut it up. Alright, we're gonna give these a little bit of a sand. Just get them roughed up a little bit so the glue has something to hold on to.
Next, I'll mix up some 2-part epoxy and glue the pieces together. Make sure to get a nice even coat on each piece. Then I clamp them and leave them to dry overnight. I had some pieces left over from another skateboard project, so I decided to glue up another block. Alright, let's let them dry overnight. Now that the block is dry, I mounted it to a waste block using hot glue. Now we'll start roughing in the shape. Now I'll use some calipers to measure out the inside of the lid. Now that the lid is snug and fitting well, we'll refine the shape and do some sanding and buffing. Alright, time to hollow out the inside. For this, I used a round carbide tool that I made myself. Alright, now that we're hollowed out, let's get to some sanding and buff out the inside. We'll quickly touch up the outside. I used a heat gun to melt the hot glue so I can remove the piece. Now I'll melt the glue again and remount the lid so I can finish the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight for this. I just want to flatten out the inside. Again, we'll use the heat gun to melt the glue so we can remove the top. And here's the final piece. For this bigger one, I went with a different approach. I didn't have a way to mount it, so I used a Forstner bit to create a recess so that I can mount it in my chuck in expansion mode. Once I have it mounted in the chuck, I begin to refine the form. I flipped it around to put a small tenon on the bottom so that I can mount it in my chuck more securely and finish the inside. But before we do that, I'll finish the outside by sanding and then finish off with triple E buffing compound and beeswax. We'll finish off the inside. I'll sand up through the grits up to 600, and then again use triple E buffing compound to finish it off. Here's the final piece. I left the artwork from the bottom of the skateboard in the bottom of this form. Now it's time to finish the lid for this one. Again, I have it mounted on a waste block. Once the lid was finished, I decided to make a small finial to make it easier to pull the lid on and off. Once I got it to the shape that I wanted, I sanded up to 600 grit, and then again finished off with triple E buffing compound and beeswax. Okay, here's the final finial.
Well, that wraps up another project. Thanks for sticking around to watch, guys. It's the first project I've turned on the new lathe, and I have to say, I love this machine. It's run really smoothly. Once I got the forward reverse thing figured out, everything's been great so far. So I'll keep you guys posted on how I like the new machine, but it's been great. As you can see, this was a big addition to the shop. I've done a lot of cleaning and organizing. So on this wall here, I'm going to put up a sticker wall. So if you guys have any stickers you want to send to me, we'll do a sticker trade. I'll send you mine, you send me yours, and I'll put them up here. I'll make a plaque thing to put them on, and we'll have your logos up there. What else? I guess that's it for now. Here's the final project, 2 little skateboard stash boxes. I think they turned out really cool, and one cool thing that I didn't plan for, but just happened to work out, was the little one fits exactly perfect inside the bigger one. Just kind of a neat little thing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. As always, thanks for liking and subscribing and sharing, and especially thank you for all the comments that you guys have been giving me. It's been fantastic. Keep those comments coming. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this project. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more cool videos.